And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Whit Merrifield, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 640.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball two. And he takes a strike. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chisholm calls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Santiago Espinal now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And fouled off. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's down and in. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
And the 1-0. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2. That's to third. Over to Cooper. Out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Major League Baseball is on the back here at the ballpark. And today's starting pitcher, Mitch White.
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning, really put a lot of pressure on the bullpen, but the offense picked him up. I'm looking for him to hit the reset button and get after it in this one.
John Birdie at the plate.
Leading off for the Marlins, the third baseman, John Birdie.
And a pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2. At the belt and fires.
Count is full.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jose Iglesias in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
That's out to center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Here's George Springer to start it off.
The right fielder.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
On the ground, gets it to first. That takes care of Springer.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 7th right now and runs batted in the American League. Bounce to third. Slings to first, and Guerrero is set down. At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch, not close.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 3. Second inning here, no score. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And here is Matt Chapman. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The lefty to 1-0. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. Kirk off of first with 2 away. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Miami, here's a speed threat. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which...
There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone! Home run! He rockets one to right. His 19th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to him. There's the strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up and you start to expect a big inning.
And the 0-1. And that's outside. Falling behind 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And that's through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. On the ground to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Here's a 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. The pitch. To third might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho in his 4th year in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Left-hand batter waits.
1-1.
Next offering misses down and away. That's in there. And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. Then there's one down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First offering and it just misses. Fouled off to the right. Here's a 1-1. And that one missing low. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 3-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 3-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Merrifield, 34-year-old vet, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-0. That one missed.
2-0.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So up next, Santiago Espinal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Merrifield at second with 2 down. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Runner leads away at second, and there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Garcia measures 6 feet 4 inches, 250 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Strike one.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
The 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Nick Fortes, the next to hit. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. And that's in there for strike one. And he deals.
Ball.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a bouncer. Chapman zips it across, and they got him.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Iglesias in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
To third, Chapman. Throw to first is in time, and that is the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the 4th, and now Bo Bichette. And the pitch. Yeah, there's the strike. And now it's even up. Kicks and fires. Ripped on the ground to second. Arise onto first. And Bichette is retired. And the batter is George Springer. Grounded out his first time. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. And there's 2 away.
now batting.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's off the mark. 1-0. And there's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. And a curve is down and in. The wind and the pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. The kick, the 3-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Kirk, the next to hit, takes outside. And a foul ball. Two outs.
2-1.
And a foul ball, third base side. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. They say it went.
0-2.
And a pitch. That misses.
Nope,
now 1-2.
It's a good take.
The punch out there. Now 1 away.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Chisholm batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The next offering misses. Ball 1.
1-2.
And another ball. Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K. Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins.
Garrett Cooper.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Got him swinging.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. Luzardo back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
And downstairs. Ball to strike. The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Started to swing, held up.
1-1.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And it's fouled away. Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Blue Jays go down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. And the pitch. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. There's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. On the ground right side, flips it out on the underhand toss.
Now back, right fielder.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. He hit into a double play his first time up. In for a strike, 0-1. They say it went.
0-2.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That misses the zone, 2-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Sets him down looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Garcia.
Avisail Garcia getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. And there's a ball. Clips the corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2. And that's a little high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and a full count now. And a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fortes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the lineup flips over, and at the plate for Miami, John Birdie. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Lone Depot Park, stepping in, Whit Merrifield. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And now the lefty. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Santiago Espinal digs in now. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Merrifield at second with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is downstairs. At the belt and fires. And there's the strike. No outs. Runner on second. That one down the line and foul ball. And a 3-2. Stays alive. And here it comes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Base hit into the outfield. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 1-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Go ahead run on base. Here's George Springer. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Step off, throw to first. Bichette dive back in. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And the pitch. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Out to short. Iglesias fires over to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jose Iglesias. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
These Marlins being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Next offering is outside.
2-2.
And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Louis.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Mitch White is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Bowden Francis.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Luis Ariz, the next up for the Marlins. Ariz, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
1-0.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In the air, right field, and that is Springer. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now back, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And now it's going to be Garrett Cooper. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Francis, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And the righty deals.
Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. Out to short, Bichette. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. On the ground to third. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores. It's 2-1. The relay to the plate. The tag. And he's out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. 1 run on 2 base hits. 1 error and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here is Matt Chapman. And a pitch. And ball 1. In the air, left field. De La Cruz under it. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 25,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bender up and loosening in the pen. Puck getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's a 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That misses, and that's ball 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. On the outside corner, and the count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Two outs. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. Now a slow roller to second. Over to Cooper, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and they trail it here 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Francis back to work. Left field. Varsho moving under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now that the designated hitter, Avisail.
Now it's the DH, Avisail Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one missing low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Hit in the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 4.
Nick Fortes will hit next. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Foul ball. Next one is off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Next pitch off the plate. The count now 2-2. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 37, Anthony.
Back to the top of the lineup, Whit Merrifield. Now at the plate, corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Dylan Floro, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base.
22.
Got him. And now one away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Espinal in the box now. Takes strike one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Righty to the plate.
That's the ball.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one's in there. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. And now the count is even.
2-2.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. And Bichette is retired. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, John Birdie. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one misses, and now 2-0. Fouled off left side. Right-handed reliever. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
A little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Iglesias. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. The 0-1. Bunts it towards the mound. Fires over to Guerrero. Out on the sac bunt.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Luis.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
One gone runner at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Arise, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. That one is upstairs. And he walked him.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Anthony Bass.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The pitch. And fouled off. Strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And it's even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Zach Pop appears to be getting loose. Sneaks through, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Dives for the tag, got him. And that is out number 3.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
New arm out of the bullpen, Dylan Floro. 32nd appearance.
Number 36, Dylan.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And a pitch. And misses inside.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
The pitch.
High spot.
And a count 1-2. And delivers outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Full count.
That one the other way. Sanchez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Floro, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
De La Cruz makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Up the middle. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.